Sometimes we get so caught up in the game we're playing, whether it be some relationship things, some financial things, something with our careers, some way that we feel about, how people are perceiving us, or we want to accomplish something. Remember that these are all just games. These are all just options, things that you get to take part in here on earth. And ultimately, it's up to you which things you actually do. Now, I think a lot of people, and I know that if you've attracted this message into your life, this isn't you, that you're not living your life this way. I know that you in your heart appreciate and love your life, and you know this incredible gift that it is. But I know you'll agree with me that there are a lot of people, less and less as time goes on, which is a good thing, that a lot of people are getting really stuck in specific things in life. They're feeling trapped by it. They feel like it's something they have to do. Remember that you don't have to keep playing that game that's stressing you out. You could play a different game. This is your choose your own adventure. And remember that usually the reason that we're stressed or feel trapped isn't actually because of jobs or relationships or finances or any of these categories that get to a lot of people. It's not actually these things that are making you feel trapped. What is causing us to feel trapped in our lives is forgetting. We just forget that life is something we get to do, that it's this fun game we get to participate in. It's not something you have to do. It's not something that's been forced upon you. Every day is a choice. Every day, the way that you live your day, it's a choice. The choice is always yours. Remember to choose. Remember to live your life in that way. Because when you do choose and when you do realize that all these things that you're doing in your life are things you get to do, there's this really powerful shift that takes place. You go from being somebody who has to pull themselves up out of bed in the morning and just go, oh, all the things I have to do today. You go from that to being somebody who just can't sleep at night because you're just so excited. You just love your life so much. And then you do go to sleep, and you go to sleep with this joy and this passion, and you're so excited to wake up the next day, and you get up and you live it your way. Now, I want to remind you that there are obviously some very beautiful places in the world. If you have an adventurous spirit like me, I highly encourage you to go and explore them. Check them out. These places are just waiting. If you are called to do anything in your life, if you want to start your own business, start your own career, if you want to have a beautiful relationship, if you feel like it's time to move on from a relationship you're in, but you keep staying in it because you're afraid of what life will be outside of it, I'm just trying to help to remind you and encourage you the perspective that you felt in your soul when you chose to come and be here. You were excited at all the things that you got to do, that you would get to do. And you knew when you came here that it was always going to be your choice. The only reason we ever feel pain in our lives is because we forget that we are the one with the steering wheel in our hand. We start to see life as something that you have to do these specific ways. You have to do this, and you do this because other people around you are living this way, and you just think that that's the way it is, and that's how you're supposed to do it because that's the way other people are doing it. But that's just how they are choosing to play this game. You could choose to play it in any way. You could choose to see things in any way that you want to. It is always up to you. That is how beautiful this place is. That is how special it is. So from now on, when you feel stressed, take a step back from it, relax, and allow yourself to remember how amazing it is that you are here and that you get to experience any of it at all. Thanks. Much love to you. And if you know somebody who would benefit greatly from this message, someone who would really resonate, that it would really light up that spark in their heart, send it their way. Much love to you, and can't wait to see you in the next video. See you soon. Where's my abundance going to come from? How am I going to gas my car? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to eat? Right? People are concerned about these things, and they're worried. And in our mind, it makes sense that we should be worried and thinking about those things because otherwise we're effed. But the truth that I've come to learn is that it is our very thinking about those things and worrying about where the money's going to come